Team Insanity. Normal uploading schedule every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and on Sundays for reviews, unboxings, tips and tricks, that kind of stuff. Get your video requests in for what you want to see. We're taking all sorts of requests. But today, we have the Deadlywind's unboxing. So this is Jacob's Deadlywind's barrel. He doesn't necessarily want to do the unboxing video. He tried and it took him like an hour and 30 different takes. So I'm going to do it this time. So let's bring the camera in a little bit and I'm going to show you about the Deadlywind's barrel. Ready? Yeah. Okay, so this is the Deadlywind's barrel, nice case thingy that you get here. You should get this if you have a little bit extra money. The reason why, you can store this away in your gear bag, and if you have a lot of different inserts or just anything else that you want to put in here barrel wise, you can put it in here and store it perfectly fine in your gear bag. So let's get into it. So as you open it up, you get your inserts and then you get your nice little barrel here. So the Deadlywind's barrel, I'm pretty sure as of right now is the lightest on the market, the lightest barrel, I'm pretty sure. And this thing is really, really, really strong. You don't have to worry about an anodizing with this thing at all. You can take this and rub this up against all the bunkers in the world, but it's not going to do anything about this at all. So I wouldn't really worry too much about the anodizing. The aluminum, this isn't an aluminum back though. This is the only part that's not carbon fiber. That's because that's where your threads are, obviously. But yeah, this thing is super, super light and super, super strong. This is just basically pure carbon fiber. And really, it's the lightest barrel that I've held. They say that it's supposed to make your gun quieter. It'll make it lighter, but does it make it like, 20 pounds lighter? Not really. But if you have a Tippmann, for sure, get 98 or 85 threads. And so, on the inside, what you have is your backs. Now I'm going to tell you why this is important if you don't already know. The reason why you want to get barrel backs, or if you just want to invest in a better barrel, the reason why you want to get like a Freak kit or a Deadlywind kit or Empire Super Freak, any type of barrel kit, the reason why is to bore out your paint, because almost all of the barrels nowadays, unless if you're shooting like plain Eclipse barrels that are like 6.95 backs, most barrels are a 6.89 stock coming out of the box or higher, for the most part, for most barrels. And I'll show you why that's bad. Well, it's not necessarily bad, but the paint made nowadays, it's gotten a lot smaller. So you don't really want the paint like bouncing around in the inside of your barrel, anything like that. You want it to fit. You want it to fit perfectly. So it'll roll out just a little bit, just like this did. Oh, that's actually not a bad fit. Let's get a better one. This paint's a little oblong. It's been sitting around for a while. But the reason why you want to bore out your paint is that might have fit just a little bit, but you can make it a little bit tighter and snug it up so you get a little bit better accuracy, but not just accuracy, you're going to get way, way, way better efficiency. So if you're a guy shooting spoolies, or if you want to, say, just make your gun even more efficient, maybe your field charges an air fee for like every 1,000 psi, and you just want to, calm down, see like that, this one just rolls out. You don't really necessarily want that. So the reason why he got a 6.89 back, number one, I told him to, because you kind of want to cover a broad range. I wouldn't really go over 6.89 because you're not gonna find a 6.90 or 6.95 paint anymore. It's just not there, unless if you're like picking paint off the ground that was sitting in a puddle for a few weeks. It's just not there anymore. Or unless if you're buying like some really Walmart store-bought stuff that's been sitting in a warehouse for 5 years under heat. It's just not going to be that swollen. So I would not get a back above 6.89. It's just not going to be worth it. And unless if you're really shooting reballs, I would not get a back smaller than 6.79. That reason why, you're not going to use it. Paint is not this small yet, other than reballs. Reballs, you won't necessarily, you'll have your own back if you want to do that. Okay, so it's 6.79. The reason why I told Jacob to get this barrel back, the number one reason is it if you like live in Texas or Arizona, maybe even Florida, just a lot warmer of a climate, like if you live out in the middle of the frickin' desert, I would not recommend you getting this at all, because the reason why I told Jacob to get this is we live in Michigan, if you guys didn't know already, and when winter comes around, the paint, when it gets colder, just and it gets a lot smaller. When it gets hot outside, the paint expands and gets bigger. So that is why I told Jacob to get this, mainly for the winter. If you guys shoot reballs, then you'll get your own reball insert. Most of you guys there's not a lot of you that play reball, but there is some people that play reball. If you do, get your own reball insert. Just basically get the smallest insert that you can find. So we already went 689 is just a bit too big. It would work out if you had no other option, but the 679, this is gonna be a little bit too small of a barrel back. So this is gonna be really, I'm gonna break that if I push it too hard. This is just, it's gonna be really hard. See, I can't really even push that through, so there's gonna be absolutely no way I'm gonna blow that through. I can't get it even, now it's stuck. So that's when you know that it's way too small right there. Don't try to like jam that through. If you try to shoot this, if you try to put this back into the Deadlywinds and try to shoot this, what's going to end up happening is you're going to turn your gun into a blender. If you want to learn how to turn your gun into a blender, go watch how to turn a reflex rail into a blender. I already proven how to do that. And this is another way to do it. Just underbore your paint like this. Oh, I got it. This is a garbage back, unless if you're playing in the winter, like I said, or if your paint's that small. But I highly doubt your paint will ever be this small for a while. My favorite back, personally, and for my field, and what I've seen for a lot of other paint, is a 684. It's kind of like a happy medium. I mean, I've shot a 680. Have to carry squeegee because you just never know. I don't like the 680. It's a little bit too small. Into fall time, like right now when we're having 50-degree days, you can for sure pull it off. But right now, in the summer, I really prefer the 684 or a 685. It's a nice happy medium. It's not like a 689 where it's bigger, but it's not this small either. Like, it's just right in the middle. So I would definitely get a 684. The reason why, most paint is between a 683 and a 685, 686 at the most. Unless if you're shooting some garbage paint like that's been sitting out and it's been sun-baked, that's when the 689 comes in. But that's why I really, really love this 684, is that it's just a nice, happy little medium. And see, I can actually push this one through, and it fits in there nice and snug. So that's when you know this one's not rolling through. And I blew it out just like that. That's when you know this is going to be a good fit. Now I have paintballs rolling all around the house. But like, see, it doesn't roll through. This one, it rolls through. That's too big. This is perfect. This is too small. Okay, I can't even push that through. That's really how you bore your paint. So, like I said, 684 back, get it. Best back that you're going to get for your money. It's awesome. That's normally what he's going to use. So, like I said, what we covered, really light. 684 is the best. 679 for winter. Garbage paint. Now what we're going to do, I'm pretty sure Deadlywind says that this will make your gun quieter, and even if they don't say that, we're gonna try to go prove that when we're gonna go out and shoot it. So let's go take this out. We're gonna have Jacob shoot it, and let's go see what he thinks in the sound comparison.
All right, so I got two 2013 Proto Reflex rails. This one has the regular stock barrel that comes on it. This one's got the Fibur Deadlywinds barrel, and it's got the 684 back on it, and we're going to do a sound comparison test on it. We're going to shoot the stock first, then we will shoot the Fibur Deadlywinds barrel. Stop twerking, Jake.
I'm not twerking. What's quieter in your opinion?
I can't tell.
What do you say, Nick?
The Deadlywind, just...
For sure the stock. I got the stock.
That has more of like a snap. to
Yeah,
it.
this I don't know. I don't think it makes it much quieter, but that
No, definitely.
that for sure makes it quiet. I
It
don't,
would be quieter, but the snap.
Take your guns.
No, bro. Dude, I gotta waste this.
Watch
say in the
Feeling.
comic section
it.
what you think.